Tiddlywink says, do you know the wife of the Iranian man responded to you and Anisa? She didn't respond to me and Anisa specifically. She was putting out a statement to people who were being rude or judgmental to her and her husband. So, yeah.
Which I don't apologize for.
No.
Judgmental.
Hell no.
I can feel the freedom.
You signed up for the show.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
If you think we're fucking mean,
yeah,
do not go to the 90-Day Fiance Reddit. Do not go there, okay? I'll tell you what.
So my question is, are you always going to have this thought in your mind that you...
Also, when someone's being an Amerabou, you can call them an Amerabou.
I'm allowed, we reserve the right to call somebody an Amerabou.
And if I go to Iran and I'm like, this place is awesome, the Iranians can call me an Iranabou.
Yep.
And or whatever word they have for it.
And they would be correct, because it's not our business to whitewash that country's atrocities.
Always want to go
in
back.
The same way that somebody coming to America and saying they can feel the freedom with what's going on, it's, I don't know. I'm allowed to say it's cringe.
Yeah.
IDubbbz and his husband Anisa has been out here tripping. And recently, he's been talking even more about Asmongold.
I see people like fucking Asmongold saying, rip bozo. I can actually imagine if you love deep throating the boot, which a lot of these fucking losers do, they're like, yeah, I don't care about like my fellow man. I'm much closer to this woman who was run over or who was shot at, but I'm going to constantly deep throat the boot. They don't just make the argument for more fascism, more authoritarianism, and die on that hill. They'll also say things like rip bozo. Like, haha, it's a meme. I'm using meme language. It's just a little bit of funny now. Haha, rip bozo. It's like, dude, go away forever. Yeah, and fuck around and find out shit. Dude, it's awful.
He's a huge hypocrite. Him and his husband Anisa was saying worse about Charlie Kirk, and they didn't have no remorse when they were pressed about it from their fans. They said it again and doubled down that they had no empathy. Remember, they just learned how to do empathy or have empathy. They had none for Charlie Kirk or his family. And mind you, that was just because they disagreed with him. That's all. They had different opinions politically. So no empathy for him. But now he wants to do the woe is me. I don't want to hear that in no way, shape, or form. You won't even stand up for yourself against your husband, IDubbbz. And I'm supposed to respect your opinion? I don't even respect you. He's just a crybaby. Crybaby Dubs. Sorry about that, madam. I didn't mean to humiliate you just like your husband does.
They think they're part of the club and they think they're safe from it. A lot of them are safe from it because they don't leave their homes. So they are literally safe from it. They're completely insulated from the effects of these things. So they are safe from it. It's just one of these things where they don't have to care. And that's the difficult thing to do, right? Like, I'm a lot safer than Americans right now, my fellow Americans. I'm in Canada, but it's like, it's still important because it just keeps going. It's like, now that Venezuela is invaded, now that they're talking about Greenland, now that I think announced recently that they're planning on doing strikes in Mexico. It's like you can be a deep throater of the boot, all the way up until you're like, oh shit, this isn't fair. Not me, not my mom.
You ever notice that every time someone has criticism for Asmongold, they try to put his parents into it? Like, for some weird reason, is his mom's, his father. Like, that's just nasty. And I definitely think that he learned it from his daddy, Hassan. Because that's Hassan Piker MO right there. That's what he do. Hassan just will come out there and say some bull crap. And then throw your parents into it and try to, I guess, get your sympathy and empathy and appeal to it to make you and manipulate you into having his opinion. What the heck that got to do with anything? Also, if you're in Canada, IDubbbz, then you're doing the same thing that you're accusing him of. Like, while you're outside of America, you're sitting there talking a bunch of craziness about America to where you won't get any consequences, right? You're doing exactly what you said someone else is. He really did learn from Hassan. That's Hassan's game, bro. Like, it's like he puts a mirror up, says a bunch of things about himself, and then puts it on you.
You're essentially like good to mow people down if you're fearing for your life kind of thing. And it's like, I mean, obviously this didn't take place in Florida, but I do think it is sort of telling of how they think, because it's strictly partisan, right? It's just like whatever, like depending on who you're mowing down with your vehicle, it's actually okay. Or if you're on the other side, it's okay for you to shoot the person in the car. It can go both ways. But the thing that matters the most is if they are politically aligned with you or not.
The standards that IDubbbz have is definitely super selective, if I had to give my personal opinion, especially when it comes to people he dislike or he might disagree with. Think about how he feels about Ethan Klein. Like, damn, bro, the stuff that was going down and getting done to Ethan Klein, you didn't give a damn about. You didn't care. You're like, oh, well, I don't care if we were friends. He's on a different side than me. Y'all both like leftists, so that does sound crazy. Oh, he's not willing to go to the extreme like you. What you meant to say is that he is not like your daddy Hassan. Remember, he's a junior. He's not the junior. Actually, Anisa's the junior and he's the junior of her, but they both following Hassan. So he's the junior, not to be confused with senior from Kim Possible.
And is it not going to, to me, it feels like it's only ever going to be the case when it smacks him in the face. And like you actually have to be looking at other people to kind of manage your barometer for when it's there. You don't let it smack you in the face. You don't want to get smacked in the face. But like loads of people are getting smacked in the face right now. But, you know, they're not the people who deserve to get smacked in the face. The MAGA people do.
IDubbbz, my bad. Hassan Jr. calling for violence just because people disagree with you politically or ideology is crazy. That is wild, bro. Especially coming from someone who probably got shoved in lockers their damn selves. When Hassan was saying that, he was talking about you, junior. My bad, IDubbbz. That's who he was talking about. Even though he was probably talking about them, both of them. They both weak, but always want to go to fisticuffs or anything along those lines involving acts of violence to prove whatever non-existent point that they want to have. They don't have no point. Not at all. Couldn't debate themselves out of a wet paper bag. This is why it's extremely dangerous to have nincompoops like IDubbbz covering political stuff. Like, what if he's able to build a following like Hassan, even though he's just mooching off of Hassan? But what if he builds a following and he's out here saying a bunch of craziness and his fans go and do it? We screwed. And he don't even live in America. So he don't got to deal with the consequences. This is crazy.
Stop calling everyone Nazis just makes us look stupid. I do not care about looking stupid. What is the alternative, right? Like, it's like they're going fucking crazy. They're going nuts. We're not here to police speech, okay? Like, you can call them Nazis. I don't give a fuck. Call them whatever you want. I was liking a lot of tweets yesterday that were going way beyond calling someone a Nazi. Way beyond that. Like, I don't think, like, let's not pretend that we're still on the fence riding area. That's not where we're at all. This is fucking horrendous. This is, I don't give a shit if someone calls them Nazis. Call them whatever the fuck you want.
That's crazy. So not only are you lying on people, you're instructing people to also lie on whoever they don't like. You just going to just accuse them of being something, even if they're not. And you're saying that's okay. Oh my gosh. Man, I wish we could get a time machine and just get the old IDubbbz just to look at this. Like, see what you become? And it's all because of Anisa. Just get away from her. And that's Mr. Empathy right there. He got the empathy right there. I'ma just lie and slander you just because you disagree with me. Yeah, we can just call you whatever we want. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, it's nasty work. I'm telling you, I don't want nothing to do with IDubbbz in any way, shape, or form outside of me roasting him or creating content. That's the type of guy that you don't have around you. That's a nutcase, bro. Like, word? Like, it's okay to just lie on people? Your own fans are calling you out like, hey, man, I don't think you should be doing that. That's too far. No, you should definitely lie on someone's name just because they disagree with you. I'm IDubbbz. I have no self-respect. Also, my wife is in love with Hassan Piker. Me too. Someone in the comment section said that my IDubbbz impression was pretty much on point. That's crazy. Inaccurate. Thank you. I like when my work is recognized.
In fact, I'm going to bring this back to Content Cop. That's one of the things that like I have zero respect for online is if you're going to be making like videos about people and you're going to be making a lot of bold claims. If you are anonymous, like you, I'm not going to listen to your shit. Like you stand to lose nothing. At least show your face. I'd also take a face and a name, but all of the people who are like completely fucking anonymous and they're talking shit, hate that.
You don't have to show your face if you're doing commentary. That's not something that's mandatory. In fact, if you want to protect your loved ones and yourself doing so, I have no issue. Fam, since I've like shown my face while being in commentary field, I've been harassed, stalked, doxxed, obsessed with all types of things, bro. Like that you won't have to deal with if you're one of these commentary channels that don't show your face. There are benefits to showing your face too as well. There's a lot of people that enjoy commentary even better when they're able to like see you, but that's only if you want to. Me personally, cat's already out the bag. Nothing I can do now. Been showing my face. I don't give a damn. Been doxxed, all types. It is what it is. I focus on the benefits that there's a lot of my supporters that enjoy the videos more, right? It's like they're just kicking it with me, hanging out, and we're just talking about a bunch of stuff that is going on within the world, more so the internet. But yeah, that's fine by me. But I don't judge people that don't want to show their face. I get it. IDubbbz thinking that he should be shaming people. Right? Like, hey, if you don't show your face, I shouldn't take you seriously. That is a low-cal response, by the way, guys. I've talked about plenty of low-cals, and they all kind of say that. Some of them have accused me of doing that, and I'm like, my face is right here. Like, been showing my face for years. What do you mean? And even if I didn't, that doesn't mean my opinion isn't like authentic or real because you can't see my face. That's pretty strange, bro. That's really strange.
Anytime anyone gets murdered, there's always going to be someone somewhere saying they deserved it. It's gross. I agree. Also, what up, Grizzly Bears?
And we will work with.
What pisses me off though so much is like I get it. I really get it when I hear like, I don't know, my fucking extremely white grandfather making some excuses for law enforcement. I'm like, yeah, you're a piece of shit. I get it. You've been conservative your whole life. Things are progressing and you think everyone else, the youth is fucked up and we're going in a wrong direction or whatever. Like I can kind of bridge that gap. And also like he has no voice. Like he's just complaining to his friends and family. But when I hear these creatures online with big platforms that literally do not leave their house, like Asmongold does not leave his house. He is a fucking trash heap. He does not have human experiences. It is entirely different, his world. And for him to act like he understands any of this shit, it's just wrong. Just like wildly off base. This is not how humans are. Like you do not understand this shit at all. You are dumber and more experienced than a fucking child. Like you have no place to speak on any of this. He goes out to get a 2-liter sugary drink. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But the system has been built for that, right? It's super convenient because you don't even need, you can have it DoorDashed. You can go through the drive-through. Now they have kiosks, depending on how like socially inept you are.
This obsession that you got with Asmongold is crazy. Like you're really trying to be Hassan. You're really trying to be Hassan Jr. Remember his husband is the real Junior. But yeah, fam, come on. This is getting insane. And you're not even arguing with actual points. You're just saying just a bunch of things, I guess, that's disrespectful about him. Like, I don't know, he doesn't leave the house. How do you know that? How do you know that? There's no way you could possibly know this man's entire life. Yes, he live streams, but if you're doing things, right, as a content creator, you don't have enough time to be watching 24/7 of what he's doing. Like, I just don't believe that you're doing that. You just, unless you're just like super obsessed with him and you just are genuinely a fan too, as well. That could be an option. You're a fan, but you're fronting. I think is that you're obsessed with him and you're just lying. You don't know. There's no way you could possibly know if he's going outside, what he's dealing with in his actual life, what he's dealt with his entire life. There's no way you can know that. So you're just saying a bunch of generalizations based off of stereotypes that have been spread of things about Asmongold based on his stream, I guess, which is some fraud-like behavior. Because if someone was to do the same thing to you, you'd be crying about it. If we was to do the same thing about Anisa and how she has a only can page, that's what we gonna call it, where you make a whole bunch of assumptions about her, but we're not supposed to, right? Based off of what we've seen online. So why is it okay for you to do that about Asmongold? I don't know. I just think that is his reach.
Asmon has the views of the common man. He is not out there riding Lambos and flexing, but also no GF, no cat dog. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That is true. I think that has always been I guess I'll call it a grift in this case. He shows the relatable aspects, right? Like that has been the strategy. It's like, I eat $1 steaks. I don't shower. I'm gross. I pee in the sink. I brush my teeth with shit, just like you guys. But like, and like the extent of like being a better person has been like, all right, guys, I'll clean my room. It's like, it's literally like, it is worse than a child. Like a child will eventually age and mature and get to the point where they're like, oh, I actually have to consistently clean up after myself. I can't just do it as like a show of, hey, I'm improving. You have to that's actually becomes your way of life. All right, guys, I've cleaned my living room. Taking a picture to post online. But like these people don't care because that's their brain, right?
You're literally not even talking about any of Asmon's arguments in any way, shape, or form. Also, if you're going to sit there and say how nasty and dirty he is for like 5 hours, then how are you going to shame him for doing the opposite and cleaning up? How are you going to shame him for that? And also, let me state this too as well. What this got to do with any of his opinions, bro? Like nothing. This has not a damn thing to do with anything. He's just copying off of Hassan. Hassan don't like Asmongold, so now I don't like Asmongold. Your wife's still not gonna like you. My bad. Your husband.
Ian, why does the Roach King think so highly of you? Because I'm awesome and he fucking sucks. That's why. Because I've made great shit and he lives in filth. I don't watch him at all. It was a genuine question because it seems like both sides are just emotional instead of trying to come together. Shut up, Happy Booty Whale. That is such a fucking lame thing to say. Guys, come together. Guys, come together. Now is the perfect time to come together, guys. Yes, a woman was just shot. I think it's time that we meet at the table and have a discussion. Please. We found the one true centrist. He has personally drew parallels between the two of you. He thinks that you two are very much alike. It was wild. Oh, I agree. Send me the clip or send the clip to Han, little Phil, because I completely agree with that. I think we both had very similar experiences, I guess, like online. Dude, you know what he said? What did he say in one of these tweets? He called someone a gay retard, like as an insult or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, this is literally me from 2016, not like thinking that like shock value or it's I don't know, it's just edginess for the sake of edginess.
So you admit that you was just being fake the whole time? Word, son? So you was just saying things for shock. You didn't actually have any genuine opinions back then, even though that's why people subscribe to you. That's why you got known, was because people was respecting your long, I guess you could say, well thought out. Now we know it wasn't. But opinions and how you would go deep into the thought process of things, that was all fake. You fake. Wow. Well, I can't say I ain't know it. It's kind of been showing clear signs of that for years now. At this point, IDubbbz is a nasty, nasty person, bro. Like, I have no respect for him, his husband, Anisa. Like, they're just frauds.
Okay, PJR Gnome, you're new here, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown. Number 1, shut up. Number 2, if you don't shut up, I'm going to ban you. Where'd the creature go? PJR Gnome says, we will see these outfits in your new OnlyFans. I mean, yeah, if I were to make one, buddy, what should I do? I think I know. We timed them out before, but I'm timing them out again. They all just smell the same. You know what I mean? Like, when people come through, I think a lot of people get confused. They're like, why was I banned? Why was I timed out? And it's like, well, you smell the same as the guy spamming cuck. You smell exactly the same.
Yo, this dude's a softie. Like, wow, you're really out here crying over your supporters saying the actual truth, just honesty. Yeah, that makes sense. You, Hassan, this is just like Hassan going back and forth with his fans who are just telling him the truth about himself. He can't take it. He can't take the heat. Like, this dude is a lame, bro. A straight loser. And once again, that is just my personal opinion, but I'm going based off his actions, right? I try to be like straight down the middle and as unbiased as possible when I cover my commentary. But damn it, like if I gotta be honest, which is me, that's my style. This dude's a sucker. He is a loser, fam. I don't respect the IDubbbz.
Only stream on the days you do. It's just kind of a weird schedule that doesn't really work for a lot of people. I mean, says you, Jack Red. We have some international viewers, and we have a lot of people who are unemployed, that this is the perfect time for them to be online, or for me to be online. People also work shifts that aren't morning shifts. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, technically, some people can get off work and maybe streaming at a later hour would work for them. But then there's a ton of people who are like, oh, during the day is like the only time I have to watch streams. It's not really as simple as this is a bad time to stream. It's like, bad time for who? Also, mods is a relevant factor in that whole thing that people don't think about. They just think about themselves and they're like, this is odd. It's like, yeah, odd for you.
Yeah, he need to go back to making videos, bro. In fact, his videos suck now, so I take that back. I don't think he need to do anything. Maybe go find himself. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Go and find yourself out here in these streets. Get away from Anisa. Do anything. Go get a 9-to-5. Put the fries in the bag, bro. That's what you need to figure out how to do. Go find another type of job. Content ain't for you. But that's just my opinion. Tell me what yours is in the comment section. Oh, and just so y'all know, in case you see people saying it, I call my supporters the Fang Gang. That's what we are called. FANG. So put it in the comment section if you rock with me. FANG.